Can we go to Psalms 63? It is a psalm of David when he was in the wilderness of Judah. Oh God, you are my God. Early will I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh longs for you in a dry and thirsty land where there is no water. When you say there, it's not this speaking, but it's the inner you. The one who is going to live beyond this life that you are living now. A time will come where this shall be no more, because this is temporary. And the problem is that when people live here on earth, they focus more on the flesh. When you are busy pleasing the flesh, your spirit inside is crying. Do you know that if you are not having the Lord, living for the Lord, and doing the will of God here on earth, do you know what happens? You can be given all the riches of this world, you will never be satisfied. You will feel like there is something missing. People can have all the monies, they will keep on engineering ways of getting monies to the extent of hating others, robbing others, defrauding others. Not because they don't have it, whereas they've got billions and billions in the banks, but they never get satisfied. And people say, give me a job, I will be okay. If only I can get a job. But I'm telling you, you're going to get that job and it will be paying you well, but still, something is not there. Yeah, I see I've got a job. I see I've got a house. I see I've got a car. I see my cupboards are full with food. I've got all this. And then you will start, a job is there, which you were crying for, a good one. The money is there, the car is there, the house is there. Now that thing, if you get a husband in it, for 6 months, why did you allow me to be married? I'm not giving a channelist man who's just single and carefree. The things of the world. David was a king, but there he was in the wilderness of Judah. That is what we are told. We're talking about a man who was a king, a man who was worshipped, a man who had all the fatness and everything. But when he was in the wilderness, when he was like exiled, he didn't say, I'm longing for my comfortable bed in the palace. He didn't say that I'm longing for the fat pieces of meat that I used to eat every day. He didn't say that I'm longing for that good breakfast that I would have. He didn't say that I'm longing to be served by servants. If you are going to have days that are filled with joy and prosperity, they will start with the nourishment, the looking after the inner you. You can have all things. What is the use of a man gaining the whole world and losing his soul? What benefit is there? So when we come here, we come for what is very important. That closeness we are seeking. The closeness, the fellowship. And when you get it, you get comforted. When your soul has eaten, when your soul is fed, you can face anything during the week. Nothing can take you down. When God is number one, you're going to be satisfied inside. And you know when it is well inside, Yonkinto falls into place. Yonkinto falls into place. Jesus said, I have food that you do not know about. My food is to do the will of the one who sent me. When I'm conforming to the will of the Lord, that is when I feel fulfilled. And the people will look at you and say, we see you carefully When you know, you know.